Hey guys, Sundown Rider here. This is going to be my chapter review to One Punch Man 79, What It Means to Be Cheap. Now, this was a monster chapter. I think it was like 40 something pages, about 40 pages, a huge chapter. And we got what I felt, what distinguished is four different scenes. We got the Hero Association with Darkshine, a new S-Class hero that we've never seen before, and he's pretty funny. We got to see the Monster Association and their deliberations with each other. We got to see Garou, and we got to see King and Saitama, which was the kind of final scene. And the chapter was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It was there were things we saw which we haven't really seen before. Like I said, the deliberations between the Monster Association, that cold, calculating, strategic side to them that we haven't really seen before, and I thought that was really awesome. But I'm gonna have to go through this one, I think, chronologically, just because of the discussion between the Hero Association, Darkshine, and the Destructo Chlora thingy. I forgot what his name was, and Gyoro, and then the deliberations between the Monster Association. So let's just go right through it. So first, Hero Association and Darkshine. We understand that through Drive Night, the Hero Association has found out a few things about the Monster Association. So they know four main things. They know the Monster Association opposes the Hero Association. They have the Monster Association has a monster conversion technique, so convert humans into monsters. Their leader is named Orochi, and they know who he is, and their location is in the abandoned parts of Z City, or I think Z City itself might be majority abandoned, which is why Saitama lives there. So they discuss how the Monster Association's aim must be to negotiate their own freedom, safety through the holding of that kid. The hostage of the kid is one of the one of the sponsors of the Hero Association. His child is being held hostage, as you already know. So they're saying that the Monster Association is going to use that child as kind of leverage to negotiate their own freedom and safety and everything. So they think that the Monster Association wants to be made exempt from the policy of total extermination, which is also quite a bit weird, because in this chapter you see kind of the villainous side of the Hero Association, in the sense that they've labeled every single monster as being corrupt, as being temperamental, as being destructive, impulsive, everything like that. So it's kind of, you see that in the world today as well. I mean, like, you see this whole issue with America and everything, but it's like that. That's basically what they've done. They've labeled all this entire race as being impulsive, destructive, and all that, and they're just going to exterminate them all. Which is, it's really, really a villainous side to the Hero Association, which we haven't seen before. But you know that something like that's going to happen in the higher echelons, or higher echelons. Is it echelons? High echelons. I don't know how to pronounce that. High echelons. Yeah, it must be echelons. So then we get a message from the Monster Association via Destructo Chloridium and Gyoro. So Gyoro tells the Hero Association the demands of the Monster Association. Now this is going to be a long review, so you just sit tight. So he tells the Hero Association the demands of the Monster Association, i.e. they won't stand for oppression any longer, give the Monster Association Z City, and leave them be. That's it. And then he's like, "Oh, dare we dream of a world where humans and monsters can coexist together peacefully?" So the Hero Association, like one of the higher echelons, it is echelons. So they realize then that Gyoro is basically calling for a ceasefire, just as the Hero Association predicted. So they agree, but the guy who agrees gets shot straight in the middle of his head, and Gyoro was like, I was just messing around, dude. And I was really, really happy with that, because it looked like it was going to go like the fairy tale way of things, like, oh, maybe we can just be friends, friendship, nakama, and all that shit. And I was like, oh, come on, man, don't ruin One Punch Man friendship. I don't give a shit about that this point in time. Just kick ass, you know? That's what I want to see. So Gyoro was just messing around. He wasn't really ever after human monster coexistence. He doesn't care about that, and he even says that's a laughable idea. I can't believe you guys ate that crap up. So the only reason they actually did take the hostage, that Waganma kid, is to ensure the Hero Association didn't run away. So they've put the Hero Association in such a position where they have to attack, they have to fight, otherwise they're going to lose that sponsor and basically crumble from the inside. So they've been given 3 days. The Hero Association has been given 3 days in which to gather their heroes, their best heroes, and attack, try and save the boy. And then we get the introduction of Darkshine. So as Gyoro leaves the building, he explodes and leaves. That what's his name? Destructo Chloridium fellow. He attacks the higher echelons, or the higher the people of the Hero Association headquarters. But Darkshine pops up, and he's an S-Class hero, a black guy, and he's obviously a very very muscle bound type of guy. You know, he lifts weights a lot. Okay, he's a bodybuilder by the looks of things, and he absolutely wrecks that Destructo-Chloridium guy, and then he kills the parasite that was in there. The parasite couldn't penetrate Darkshine's skin, and Darkshine's like, these muscles pump iron, bro. You're not gonna get through this shit, even if you can penetrate steel. So I was like, that was a really funny part. I like that part. He looks like some Mr. Universe character. I thought he's really interesting. And then I liked when he took leadership of the Hero Association, because they're all in a panic and they're arguing and shit like that. And Darkshine sees this and he reminds them of the confidence that they should have in their own powers, in their own heroes, instead of being put off by the confidence of the Monster Association. So then we go to the Monster Association. So that was just one scene 6 minutes in. So then we go to the Monster Association, and like I said before, I like the well thought out, strategic and calculated approach the Monster Association are taking. They're not just counting on their brute force because they know they can use brute force, but that's not what's led them to success. They've done that all this time and they haven't really done anything to the humans. So they're not using brute force, and that leaves too many things to chance. They want to collect the heroes in one spot through that kid. They're going to attract all the heroes because that kid is there, and they're going to wipe him out in one fell swoop. So then the Garou goes on to say, once the strong heroes are killed, the others can be eradicated at their own leisure. You know, they can do whenever they want. But there is discord within the ranks of the Monster Association itself. There are people there, or there are monsters there, who are only there to rid themselves of the Hero Association. We see these silhouetted figures who must be strong because they're silhouetted for starters. And we see this guy with like a circle mantle thing behind him on his back, a bit like Eneru from One Piece. And that's always like that raging type of character, you know, the lightning based character. So that guy looks cool. But then we see this guy with an antenna, and I'll talk about him in a bit, but he's actually quite important. So then Orochi skewers Awakened Cockroach and eats him for failing. So basically what this was, he was showing the others the price of failure, and he's instilling fear in everyone else because obviously discord was raised, and the fact that everyone's not in it for the same goal. They might even oppose Orochi at the end. He wants to instill fear in everyone else. So he's basically he did that. I think he killed Awakened Cockroach for his failure, and also to show everyone else, these guys may oppose me, but they're strong as shit. But the rest of you are with me. You're gonna stay with me. So that was good. And then Super S was about to get eaten, but Garou vouched for her usefulness because her power is quite useful. So then, like I said, anyone who opposes Orochi, once they've toppled the Hero Association, they can fight him afterwards. That's what's been kind of agreed on. So we then see this black spandex wearing antenna ass mofo, and I didn't know who he was, but everyone in the comments was going ape over him. His name is Black Sperm, okay? Now that's all I'm going to say about him, because that's all I actually know a little bit more. I haven't read the webcomic, but I know he's meant to be pretty important. But his name is Black Sperm. Okay, that's a weird one. But yeah, I think he's meant to be pretty important later, and he just because of the fact that he was silhouetted and he's next to that raging guy, he looks like he might be powerful. I think he's going to be powerful. So, and also because when they mentioned opposing Orochi and after the Hero Association was toppled, you see that Black Sperm guy, then you see Hayate and Flame. So all these guys are being shown right after opposition of Orochi was mentioned. That kind of just shows that they might be powerful. So then Orochi asks, where's Gyoketsu? And then right at the end of the chapter, I was like, yo, this is legit. We see Garou finding Goketsu's body, and he's in like this V shape up to from like his navel up to his collarbone. That's all missing, especially obviously his head, because Saitama wrecked him. So, and obviously Garou, he was just like, yo, shit, we gotta make sure to think about this properly. We can't just do this the normal way. So then we go on to the third scene, which was Garou. Now this was a really short scene. It was just Garou waking up and remembering that he was in a fight against King, maybe, and he only remembers that King was there. He remembers King shifting his body weight and everything, and he thinks that King beat him down. So then he sees Death Gatling, the A-class hero, and decides against taking him on. He's like, nah, you know what, I'm too hurt. King hurt me too bad. And then at the end, I'm not too sure, does Death Gatling notice that Garou is behind him? Because if he has, Garou's in deep shit. But the whole point of Garou is he gets defeated and he comes back stronger. He gets defeated and he comes back stronger. It's like the Saiyan handbook all over again. You know, you just get defeated, come back stronger. That's what Garou is. He just comes back stronger every time. So then we end on the funny note of King and Saitama. Saitama spamming some low kicks, and then King says his awesome line of "Scrubs like you don't know what it means to be cheap," and he absolutely destroys Saitama's gaming career by landing like an infinite 5-minute long combo. I was like, yo, yo, these guys got no chill. So yeah, that was a chapter. I'm thankful I've actually done it in 11 minutes, but yeah, that was a chapter, a really good chapter. I liked the two major parts of this chapter were obviously the Hero Association, Darkshine section, and then the Monster Association section, where you see that calculated strategic approach they're going to take. And now they're going to be even more careful because Garou found out he found out that there are heroes or a hero capable of taking out Gyoketsu, someone on Gyoketsu's level. And so that's going to instill maybe a little bit of fear in the Monster Association. And I don't think Garou is going to let it get out within the Monster Association. That's not something you do. That's not strategic. You don't let all your ranks know, especially of the weaker demons, that some high level demon got wrecked. That's not something you would do. So I really, really enjoyed this chapter. I thought it was a solid 9 out of 10. Not much happened in terms of warfare or fighting, but the leaders of each association kind of meeting, in terms of Garou being an executive, and then the executives of the Hero Association meeting and discussing what they were going to do, and then Garou being like, bitch please, I was just joking, we're going to kill you all basically. So I really like that. Let me know what you guys thought. I think that's basically it for this chapter. Yeah, so let me know what you guys thought. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think is going to happen next in this chapter. Let me know if any of you guys don't send any spoilers about Black Sperm. That would just ruin it for me and for everyone else. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys when the next good chapter of anything comes out. So see you then.